First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Actually did actually play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Grounded back up the middle, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hernandez on second. Santana on at first with 2 down. 3-2 now. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And the runner will score from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
What if I get?
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Albert Pujols. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
I hope you don't die.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
He made so many plays.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Philly down to their last strike. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Richards is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
That means when they drove in shot him again. To left. This guy, 2. This one he had it. But he's not on the team. That's when they got that 1 run. That pitcher did great this game. Like, literally great. And now I'm about to hop on Fortnite.